Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me on yet another video here. I hope you guys are all having a great day and a great month so far. For today's video, we will be getting into my first paycheck for October from my full-time job, and that will be for right here on October 9th. We will budget out that paycheck, divvy out the cash, put it into our cash envelopes, and make some progress on our debt snowball like we always do. If you are new here and you do not know what this channel is all about, here we do talk all things budgeting, and I am using the cash envelope system to help me get out of debt. So if you want to learn more about that, or you want to get into budgeting and you need a friend, do not hesitate to go down below, hit that subscribe button, because I would love to have you join the family, and then we can go through all of that together. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get into budgeting out this paycheck. So here we are back at the paycheck breakdown sheet that I always use. These sheets are available within my Etsy shop. They come within the budget kit sheet that I make available every month when I change out my little layout. So if you are ever interested, the link for that is always in the description box below. So to get started with paycheck number 1, I already went ahead and wrote down the categories that we're working with, and now we will just go and fill in the amounts. So first is expenses, which is not a lot, which is very surprising to see, but I'm not going to complain about it. The first thing that we have is rent. We are saving up for November 1st rent, and this is going to be the first half for that. So that will be $635 that we will put aside for that. And then gas for my car, I keep that on my debit card because I get my gas from Costco. So that will be $30 for that. So with just these two, the total is going to be $665 for that. Now we move on to the cash portion. First is car payment, and this is the first half. This will be due on the 20th, and I'm going to put $178 away. If you aren't aware of the system that I do regarding the debt snowball, when it comes to the first half of my car payment, I put the entire amount. So my car payment is actually $178 a month. And then with the second half, when I do my paycheck number 2, any additional money that I put towards that is going towards the principal, so then no interest will be accumulated on that. So car payment is $178. Moving on, next is car insurance, and saving up for the half of that is going to be $105 that we will put aside for this first paycheck. And then my Great Lakes is due at the end of the month, and to save up for the first half for that, that will be $132. Now we're moving to the things that I put in my wallet, and this is where I made some adjustments within my budget, because these categories are supposed to last me for 2 weeks, and I've been noticing that I basically deplete all of these categories within like the first couple of days, and then I feel like I'm punishing myself until I get paid for my next paycheck. So I'm going to just increase these a little bit and see if that helps me, because I don't like to feel like I'm torturing myself when it comes to budgeting. I want to make sure I budget accordingly. So for spending, I'm going to put 40. Groceries will still be 100. Toiletries is increased to $45, and clothing will stay at the 20. So when we add up all of this, that is a total of $620. Now over here, when we're looking at my sinking funds, these remain blank because I do other cash envelope stuffings with my side income, and that is where I fund my sinking funds. So that is why they are empty, because they have already been stuffed for the week. So now we move on to extra debt, and I am currently working on my car loan. So my extra debt will be for my car payment. This is going towards our debt snowball that we accumulate for the entire month. So from this paycheck, I am able to contribute $217 towards that. Savings, I leave this blank because I already take out my savings from the paycheck before I even get it. And then I like to keep a rollover or some people call it a buffer within their account, and I just let that accumulate. So anytime I am over or under budget, I have a little bit of like breathing room with some money. But what we will be taking out of the bank today will be this 620 plus this 217. So that is a total of $837. All right, so now that we budgeted everything out, the next thing I do, I just go to the bank, get the cash, and then when I get back, we'll stuff the envelopes. All right, guys, so we returned from the bank, so that means we can go ahead and lay out this money and get started. All right, so now that the setup is looking good, let's go ahead and get started. In the binder, I keep my sinking funds and my debt snowballs. Here I have the bills that I split in half, and over here are the cash dividers that I keep in my wallet all of the time. So to get started, like we always do, we're gonna get right into the cash envelopes for the split bills, I should say. All right. So first up, we have car payment, and we said that is getting 178. So let's go ahead and do that. 5, 6, 7. So that is 150, 70, 75, 76, 77, and 78. So I will be making the payment for my car payment this weekend and make sure all the interest gets tacked on this payment so I don't have to deal with that for at the end of the month. So moving on, next we have car insurance. That's getting $105 for the first half. So that's just 105. And we can go ahead and put that in here. So that's good. And lastly is Great Lakes for my student loan, and that is 132. Whoa. Okay. 31. So 120, 30, 31, and 32. So that is looking good. And we'll put this right in here. So my 3 little cash envelopes are set and ready to go. So I'll just go ahead and put this to the side. Moving on, next I have my cash dividers. So first the spending, and as I said, these are like empty, so I'm going to give myself a little bit more. So spending, I had $1 left and it is getting 40. So I said a 20, a 10, and 2 5s is how I wanted to do it. So we should now have $41. So 20, 30, 35, 40, and 41. So that's good with spending. I'm hoping that this works out because I don't want to add too much to spending, but then I also don't want to not have enough. So we'll try that for now. Groceries, I have $2 left from 2 weeks ago, and today we are adding 100, and I like to do my groceries in 20s, and these are crisp 20s, so I kind of make sure they are not sticking together. So now we should have $102. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 101, 102. All right, so that will get me by for the next 2 weeks for that. Toiletries is completely empty. So I'm going to give myself more because I don't think $25 was working. So I'm going to give myself now $45. So that will be 2 20s and a 5. So 20, 40, and 45. And hope that that works out better for me. Next is clothing. This is also empty, and I'm gonna give myself a 20. I didn't increase clothing because I just need to train myself not to shop as much. So I need to get a handle on that. So that is getting 20. Eating out, I did stuff in my previous video and I added some singles to it. So I think it should have $50 now. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Yeah. So this is 50. This is for eating out for my best friend. Her birthday is this weekend. So yeah, we'll eat out for that. And miscellaneous is empty. I just use this to deposit any cash back into my account using the ATM. So now that these are good, I'm going to put this right back in my wallet. It feels so nice to have some money in there, and hope that these 2 weeks work out better for me. So that is that. Moving on, next we have the debt snowball amount. So I keep my debt snowball right in here in the binder, and in the back is the debt snowball. So we said from this paycheck we are putting in $217, so that is how much should be left here. So we have 100, 200, 210, 15, 16, 17. So that is true, 217. And to get the current debt snowball amount, we will just add and see where we're at so far with saving our money for the month. And we'll do that. So right now for debt snowball, we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 330, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So $354 is currently what we have. So that is good. And I'll just go ahead and put this right into my debt snowball envelope and watch this grow. But after that, all of the money is put away, and that is that. So as always, you know I have to thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to go down below and like the video and leave some comments down below so I can check in with you guys. And if you enjoy any of my other videos or this video, don't forget to go down below and hit that subscribe button as well, because I would love to have you join the family. But on that is all I have for today, guys, and I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.